Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Jessica0621, and I want to welcome you guys back here to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be bringing to you a review on my first ever pair of Air Jordan 1 Retro Highs OGs, and one of the most underrated and kind of hated sneaker of the spring collection so far. But before we get further on into this video, I do want to remind you guys to please like and subscribe, and definitely do not forget to hit that bell button so each time I do a new video here on my channel, you guys are the first ones to know. Okay, you guys, so as you see here, I have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the colorway white cement or elephant print, whichever one you want to refer to. I love these shoes, and I feel like you have to have them in person to really get that full effect of the pattern and the look of the shoe instead of going based off of online and other reviews. So I love this sneaker here. I feel like this is going to be a sneaker that is so versatile, it's neutral, and it's going to be your statement piece for your outfits, whether you're dressing up, dressing down. It's going to be a winner either way it goes. So these sneakers came out on the 16th of May. They only came out on the men starting at $180, and they are part of the spring collection of 2023 for Air Jordan and Nike. And then they came out in the grade school size. This shoe, due to, I guess, the misinformation or hatred of this sneaker, this really has been sitting. I was able to go to the mall this past weekend, and I went to Snipes, Foot Locker, really any sneaker store. This shoe was sitting in the window, and it's still sitting on the shelf. It is still available through Nike. In the gray school, I haven't really looked at the men to see if they are still fully in stock, but I purchased mine through GOAT, and I got them for $82, way under retail. And with the shipping and taxes, it came to $109. So I still got out amazingly well with this shoe here. I feel like this is going to be a shoe that will really grow on people as years go. And I don't know if it will do really that well for reselling, but if you're wanting just to get a shoe that's neutral and is going to stand out, this is the one to get. Okay, so as I mentioned, here is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the gray school size. This is the colorway of Take Gray, Muslin, Black, and White. This is a 3.5 in gray school, which is a women's size 5. So you still get this really nice all-around printed white cement box. Usually whenever I get gray school size sneaker that's part of a full family or just available in the gray school, the men is usually only comes in the black and gold Air Jordan or the red and white, Nike box. So I really do appreciate and love that they made the gray school, gave the gray school a box the same as the. There have been times where Nike have reintroduced this print to us, but it had never had been the full shoe. So there's several things that I feel like a lot of people are not feeling about the shoe. Is that this was a shoe that was first introduced to us on the 3s, and when it did come out on the highs, it was never the full shoe, or if it did, it was black, so it was still a fair neutral color. But for some reason, people are not liking this, and I think that is due because they have their lows getting ready to come out. I think in July or maybe August sometime. The lows are coming out pretty soon. So let's go ahead and open her up. So you do still get your little stamp here for authentication. And I know I said this in previous videos, is that I've never seemed to get the gray schools that come with the fancy tissue paper or any of that like the adult sizes do. So I finally get my glossy like cement print or elephant print tissue paper. And let's go ahead and see what they look like, you guys. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? Yes. So when I said I was going to order these shoes, I said I'm only going to put the black laces. I feel like the black laces are going to be the ones that really are going to stand out. And now I'm like on the fence, but I'll talk to you guys about this. It has been verified by GOAT. It just shows you that the authentication of the color and the shade, the material, the stitching, and that it did pass quality, which is like the condition of the shoe itself and the box. So you always will get these when you order through GOAT. Okay, so like I said, this is the black one. And the white. Are they amazing, you guys? They are freaking gorgeous. So hold on a second. Right, you guys, so you see here that we do have a really nice sneaker. I don't care what anybody say. Everybody is entitled to their own personal opinion of fashion choices, but I feel like with the black laces, it really does make the shoe stand out and pop. But with the white laces, it also brings on that casual, never can go wrong with white laces shoes, and I am obsessed with these. So I think that I would most likely rock the black ones, but I know that it would also look amazing with the white laces if I have like a graphic tee that's white, or a casual, just a plain white tee or tank top that will look really well with these as well. Also, one of the other reasons, there's like several reasons why this shoe is getting the feel that they're getting, is because this print was first introduced to a lot of people on the Jordan 3s, and then when it did come out on the highs, I believe it was back in 2016, don't really quote me on that it was where the toe box and the side paneling was black, and it came with red laces. I don't know how well that did under retail, or if people really bought that out, or if it sat on the shelf kind of like these, but I think that was a lot of reasons why this shoe is not getting the hype that it's getting, because this was first introduced to them on the Air Jordan 3s, and they feel like it should stick there. But then also too, they never really had a high where the shoe was fully in this print. It was, besides the one I just mentioned. I will try to include a picture if I can find one of that and to show you. And I think too, the other reason why is because they do have a low that's coming out either later on in June or July, where it's the low and it's black, and the Nike swoosh is white. So I think that was one of the reasons there. And then third is because the print on the sneaker is not consistent. Because if you look at mine, and I was watching, I believe her channel is called The Shade Room with Shade TV. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she did a video where she did her review on the sneaker itself, and she came back and she did a version of the grade school size. So she pointed out that a lot of times when we get a full family sizing, or they only come out in grade school and men, is that the grade school is not patterns is not going to be the same, or the material is not going to be the same as the is not the same. So I think it was usually where the right shoe was a little bit more embossed and more bolder than the left shoe, or vice versa. So as you can tell here on mine is that on the right shoe, this one is a little bit more crunched in, but the gray is about the same boldness as on the left, but the left shoe pattern on the back is totally different than on here. And then you can see here on this piece that they're about the same, but going around here they are a little different. And I think was the one big thing with people, is that they were like, if they're gonna get these, they would appreciate if the pattern, the pattern's gonna be the same. But it's just like when you make a handbag or a coat, the pattern of that leather is not going to be the exact same thing. Now, unless for some reason they do something totally different. But on the Air Jordan, the white cements, the print has not been consistent. But then that was the only thing that I can really say that I noticed was that on the back of them, and then on this side little piece here around the eyelids, that it's is about the same as on this one. So the printing on it on this piece of it is the same, and on the piece around the toe box is pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. So I think for me, for mine, is that it's obviously the back and around the eyelets, or the holes, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a big time sneakerhead, so I could be calling these totally different wrong, but you get what I'm saying. So that's really the only difference on mine, is that the back piece and maybe this piece here on the opposite sides of them on both is a little different, but around the toe box area they are pretty much the same. And I will say that the crackness, or like the pattern, is the same. I can really feel what is supposed to be the cracks, or the the print of the elephant skin, whatever you want to call it. So I will say that it has this really nice suede kind of feel to it. The leather, well, I do have my tissue paper in, so I can't really push that, but I get, you know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But if you guys like these white cement, please, like, if you're waiting to get the lows, just comment with a happy face, and I would definitely appreciate that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I am gonna rock these bad boys whether or not you like them, and you guys should do the same. We're all entitled to our own fashionable opinion. It's our money that we're buying these for, and if they sell, they sell. They don't, they don't. I can buy me another pair just because I've messed these up. So if you don't want to buy them, thank you. But you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. Bye, you guys.